Okay, so let's say you've attached the sides frames. Here are the bungee connectors, and the bungee will connect from here to here. But before we do that, if you have a table like this, this is the easiest way for you to put it together. So you have something where the frame can fit out with those parts over. Now, here's the, I forget what I've called it, but we put these pieces in. It doesn't matter which one goes through, as long as the screwing parts are coming out farther. And what's important is that there's a lower and a higher one. So we want to make sure that so I've done it wrong. Lower one coming here, higher one coming here. You see that? Hopefully you can see that these kind of juts fit in. Now, the simplest way to do this, before we even do that, we want to take the support and get it through. It might be a little tight, but that's fine. No, that's just sitting there through, and this moves. So, first thing is to screw in one side, a little bit. Okay, so there I've got one side. Now I move this up and down until I get the other side close enough. I may need to press down a little bit in order to get it started. But once I get it started, it shouldn't be that hard to then screw these guys in. And the same thing then happens with the top piece. Once we get it, screw that in. Hope this is all coming through. So this is screwed in, this is screwed in, and we want to screw these until they just start coming through. You see? Screw this coming through. Now it's ready for the bungees. Bungees go right in the front. I like to have the inside of the bungees. Okay? Let me just see how that's showing up. Good. Now, one important point is when you put the dowels or anything in, have the bungee, the pull forward technology in position but just flat here. You'll take a dowel, starting from the bottom, you can put it in, open up the cable, it goes in front of the bungee. Make sure it's in front of the bungee. But the bungees must be in front of these bars, so that, as you can see, once you've set everything in position, then you will pull the bungee and engage it on both sides, and then, as you can see, it pulls it forward. Simple as that. Just be aware that you want to get that first screw in, and excuse the state of my house, but I'm moving. But we want to get the most important part, and the reason why I'm demonstrating is because you need a table of some sort. Since I've sent you your drum with these attached, you'll want to be able to place it flat to screw this in. And so get one side in first, just a couple of screws, then start the other, and then once you've got them both in. Remember, you want to have a lower side and a higher side. And so you can just turn this square around until you've got them lining up properly. And don't forget to set the top and screw it in as well. So, I hope you enjoy. Remember that the set screws have to be set out before you put them on top of the dowel, and then just lock it in place with the set screw.